get off my couch, dude.
Yeah, it's too squishy.
I'm the king of the couch, bitch.
All right, we ready to start up?
Nick's too squishy. Oh, the couch.
I squish up, dude.
All right, so you're listening to Pallet City Podcast. It is part of Pallet City Comedy. This is going to be an awesome show. We have Vida.
Hello.
We have Georgia Comstock.
I'm here.
We got Nick Dean in the house.
Yeah.
These are all Denver local comics, crushers. So happy to have them on. It's so dope to have all of you guys on. Thanks for saying yes and consenting to this podcast. I'm not here. You're not being held against your will, right? Everyone can say that. So the premise.
No time to answer. Sorry.
The premise of this podcast is each comedian gets 3 questions, and they're crazy, stupid questions, and then we all just riff, and it's a fun time. Mo's going up first. The first question I have for Mo is, what animal would be better if it was just covered in scales?
Oh.
Ew.
Better if it was covered in scales. Actually, probably one of those nasty cats that are hairless. Sorry if you have a hairless cat. Let's just cover it in scales. Let's make it look like a little lizard. Then at least it would look like
It look cuter than what it is.
Have you touched those cats?
yes.
Oh, I like it.
I mean, they're very smooth, but I'm just kind of like this. This is like a model guy's ball sack. It's very smooth. But
I have a
also
friend who has
unnerving.
one. They're sphinx cats, sphincter cats.
They're sphinx.
Sphinx.
They're sphinx.
Are you saying
Sphinx.
sphinxer?
No, I'm saying sphinx.
That's a very New York way of saying what you're trying to say.
It's a tank. The cat's a
Sphincter
tank,
says
dude.
what? Sphincter says what? But yeah, I mean, that cat needs to be moisturized with a lot of lotion. My friend has one, and it needs to be lathered.
Ew.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Like there's like upkeep. Like they die pretty,
Quick.
quick.
So let's just cover them in
Sometimes they'll just
scales
dry
and
out.
see how they do.
yeah.
Maybe they'll live longer.
How about you, Georgia? What do you got? What animals better covered in scales?
And this is scales like a snake, right?
Yeah, like reptilian scales or
I mean, yeah, I think
Fish
if we're going
scales?
with
fish scales.
fish scales, I don't like. Reptile scales, I do like touching. So, I mean, I'd cover any animal in reptile scales. But in a fish, I think we should cover fish in reptile scales.
All right. Hot take. Hell yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, like, if you have a really large animal covered in scales, then it would shed because snakes shed theirs. So then would you just have like a hologram of a bear after it sheds its scales, like a cicada bug that just gets
Yeah.
like
Oh, wow. that
just
would
like
be
the skeleton, the
cool.
exoskeleton. I don't know.
How would you
Weird.
get it off?
What's up?
A snake slithers out of it, but a bear, how would it get it off?
Probably on a tree.
Like
the way they scratch their back.
It would just
The
be a
same way,
pile.
remember that bearded dragon that our roommate had would
Remember all
shed
that-
its skin and it would just scratch and wiggle and scratch itself against stuff and eventually get more and more. So you'd see it start coming off the tail, and then eventually it would have the 2 legs would be at the tail, and it would look like it had 6 legs or 8 legs.
So
or
it would
whatever.
keep its shape.
Yeah, it holds its shape. Yeah.
That's unnerving.
It also laid eggs.
Yeah, one time it laid 16 weird, squishy, white, empty eggs. What's up with that? Somebody tell me
They
what
were
happened.
empty?
I mean,
So there was
how
just
is it
kind of-
pregnant? It's just by itself.
Ooh, good point.
So it just
I mean, I've heard some stories from bitches.
it resets.
I don't know how I got pregnant.
I think our roommate jerked off into the tank.
Really?
I think so. That's how I got pregnant.
Damn.
And you thought you had weird questions.
Yeah. What's your animal?
Spider.
Spider?
Yeah, dude. Fuck those things.
Spider with scales?
Yeah, dude.
Make them stronger? Why would you do that?
Trying to improve the spider, dude.
It's you're not even touching spiders.
It just takes the shoe, no problem.
Yeah, it just turns it. It's like the Pokemon Stadium mini game where they turn their shell on. They're oh, and they keep running.
Hell yeah.
All right, and your next question for Mo is, what does surviving a zombie apocalypse look like for you?
What? Oh,
It's a loaded question.
I mean, I feel like I would love it because I would just be out in the woods by myself, and then I'd just get to murder things that were coming at me. So I'd 100% be in a cabin someplace, just living off the land, shooting heads off of zombies if they came near me, or frankly, any neighbors I don't like.
You just like are growing a beard.
I mean, you didn't have to make fun of me for my lack of waxing today. Thanks a lot.
I was be like, is that Mo? Just hacking wood with a fucking axe.
Yeah, I would love it, I think. I mean, provided I survived. But you said it's a survival thing. So yeah, cabin, nobody around, just me.
I'm going skyscraper, top floor, sniper. Hell yes. Picking off zombies.
You know, I feel like if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm just going to call it. And
You're just like, I'm tired. I'm ready for my forever nap.
This is as far as I've made it, so I'm either going to go zombie or just die. I'm not fighting.
Zombie or bust.
Like, what am I fighting for here?
I do kind of hope that it would be like Shaun of the Dead or something.
You're leading the zombies.
Yeah. Hey, I'm one of you guys.
Hey.
You can't beat them.
How are you surviving, Nick?
I'd go Bill Murray it. I'd just wear makeup and blend in.
Oh my God, you're like out on the golf course
Yeah,
like in Zombieland?
Yeah, just walked on.
He's such a legend. He's such a legend.
Faking it.
Yeah. Just killing it out there.
Good call. Good call.
Eat brains at lunch.
That was fucking fun. I love that movie, Zombieland.
How fast is too fast for a zombie? Don't they saunter? They're like more like, Or some movies, I feel like they're inconsistent with that in movies. Sometimes you get like movies where it's just like, and then you get like these rage flesh-eating zombies, which is like way more dope. But I feel like
to be scary would have to. I mean, the ones that are like really slow and I'm just like, what is the problem here? They obviously can barely move. So, but it's anything like that. Any of the fucking cryptid or type things they're putting in movies is like they're all going to be different based on who's making them.
They should have a zombie where as you turn, your legs get convulsed into faster running legs, and then they're like cheetahs.
Oh shit!
I just feel
Why
like
do
if
you
you're
keep
alive,
giving power to spiders and zombies? What is wrong with you?
I'm trying to hype up
I
these
just
enemies.
feel like if you are alive from the dead, you should be able to move quickly in your body. You know, it's not okay. Like Frankenstein, like I could see why he can't move very well. They put him together with different body parts and then brought him back with like electricity. You know. I might be getting really deep into this, but I feel like if you just wake up from the dead or it's a disease, you should be able to move just like you can alive.
George is having an existential crisis right now.
You know, I just got opinions on how some zombies
You're like really
stupid.
no, you're giving this like serious thought. I love it.
Last question for Mo. What weird thing would you be okay with making socially acceptable? Like if you could. Like if there's like a weird thing out there, you're like, I wish that was socially acceptable.
Oh.
It's a hard one.
Yeah. Let's see. What's not
Let's name some weird stuff.
Backwards hats.
I personally wish it was more acceptable to tell people to fuck off, which I do on a regular basis. But apparently that makes me rude.
I just love it because there's you say like fuck off and then there's just a middle finger right behind.
I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I think it would be great if you could just walk up to somebody and just be like, you're a dunt. And that was socially acceptable.
My thing is I'm sick of hiding farts. Like we all fart. Can we just all like lean into it?
No, dude, no, that's gross.
They're so funny though. They
funny. Are hilarious.
But you know what? It wears off, and the only reason it is funny is because it's not super socially accepted. Like some people are like, ugh, and so it is funny because you're doing it, and you're like, oh my god, that's fucking like you ripped a huge fart in the middle of this room, and if everybody was doing it, it would just be fucking disgusting.
Do you walk away or do you sit in it?
My farts don't smell, so
do you
I stand by that. I stand by that, and you can quote me. They don't smell.
You're just like
I'm
breathing in through your
listening
mouth.
to Georgia,
Just
but
eating
I'm
it.
looking at Nick's
Dude,
face.
it's veganism, dude. It's veganism, and he can act like that. He acts like that now, but he knows they don't, and it is fucking eggs, I think, for the most part, that make your farts smell. Eggs and meat mixed together.
All right, what socially acceptable thing do you want? Unacceptable thing do you want to change? Right? I don't know. Socially unacceptable.
To make it.
I think people should be able to wear whatever they want to work. I don't think there should be dress codes. I don't think people should have to buy clothes for work. You know, especially if you're sitting in an office on a computer, why you got to be business casual? It's stupid.
I would be on board with that.
Yeah, it's like you can wear whatever you want. Nobody's, you know, it's like if you're not front facing to a customer, you know, and even if you are, I think if you're comfortable in whatever you want, you can wear whatever. But yeah, I think that should be.
Uniforms done. No more in your.
Or I mean, yeah, you know what? If you want me to wear something specific to work, you gotta give it to me. You gotta give me my t-shirts then.
Right.
'Cause I'm not gonna buy clothes to work. That's stupid.
It's a nightmare packing for business trips.
Ugh.
Like when I go to New York and I have to pack for work, casual and comedy. I'm like, FML. I'm on board with you.
Yeah. Some bullshit.
I agree.
Not that I have ever had a job that I have to wear something specific. They give me a polo.
I just show up naked to the office. What's up, bros?
This is what makes me feel most comfortable.
This is
Well,
comfortable.
no, you still got to wear clothes because I don't want to be looking at people naked.
It's fishnets all day, dude.
I've done naked shows. Trust
Bring
me.
out the
You don't
go-go
want that.
boots.
I know you did that one. I
You
backed
don't
out of
trust
one.
me. It's no.
Dude, the nudist show, I didn't do this nudist show, and I feel like people kept being like, man, once you're there for a little while, it's like normal. I'm like,
I mean, it is normal, but
I just
it's
don't
not.
believe that you're like, well, we've all been naked for 2 hours. I don't even notice anymore that I can't even tell your dick's hanging out. I don't
mean,
believe that.
Georgia, believe me, on some people you can't.
You can't what?
It's like
Tell
a
that their
button on
dick's hanging
a
out.
But
sweater.
it's like, but I will never not notice that you're naked. That is just not real. I'm not gonna be like, oh wow, now that it's been 2 hours, this is so regular.
My
But I didn't do it.
point is it's really not all it's cracked up to be. Like you don't
Right.
want to look.
I don't think it's cracked up to be anything.
So nakedness, no.
Nakedness stays.
Uniforms, yes.
We keep nakedness.
Okay, we
Not
keep
doing that.
covered in our
Covered
choosing.
in scales.
Covered in scales. What are you changing? Socially acceptable.
Drug use. Everybody's allowed to use drugs. For sure.
Can we do like a little like sound effect of people cheering in the background, just being like, "Yeah"?
I think doing drugs is socially acceptable. I think when you do too many drugs is when it's no longer socially acceptable.
Yeah, addiction. Let's make addiction.
Yeah, let's make addiction regular.
It'll be like the zombies. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll turn into zombies. That's for sure.
Aw.
Okay, this next question's for Georgia. This one's a good one.
Okay.
You have a backyard, right? And it fills up with like 12 random things, but they all have to start with the letter of your choosing. What letter do you choose?
My God. All right, let me think what I'd want in my backyard. Oh my God, and there's definitely going to be 12 things. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm going to...
What letter? What letter
I'm going
you
to go
got?
with a P
Mm-hmm.
so that I can have a pool and pool chairs and pool toys and pool cover and
Puppies? Do you want some puppies
and some
in
puppies,
there?
yes, and pool floaties, and yeah. So I'm gonna go pee.
She's got to go pee.
Maybe in your backyard you'll have prom, right?
No.
That's a hard
Pumpkin patch.
Oh, I'd have some pumpkins, sure. Some
pot.
pool decoration, some pot.
It's a
I love it.
solid letter. Nick, what letter are you choosing for your backyard?
I don't know. F for fish. Just a bunch of fish.
The letter F?
Yeah.
No water.
Fish food, fish tank,
Fire.
fire. Yeah, nice
fire.
bonfire.
Fire. That's
Lots
a
of
good one.
lots of flags. Bunch of flags. You know. Flint. Just like stuff to start fires with. More.
Yeah.
Food? You could have like a food
No,
cooker, like
no
a barbecue.
food. No food. Maybe
In my backyard, no
fireworks.
food.
Fireworks? That'd be
Yeah.
a good one. Just got a bunch of fish out of water and fireworks. Welcome to the yard,
Foxes,
dog.
just like a lot of fox. You know, like, a lot of animal, just the red ones.
It's a fantastic backyard.
Yeah, they're like obviously maybe getting chased by the fireworks or something.
I like how you're saying fox like it's plural. Like it's a moose.
Yeah, fox.
A lot of fox.
What about you, Mo? What are you rocking? What letter?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with B for no other reason than I like
Beef.
beer.
Let's go
beer, burgers,
There's gonna be
barbecue,
beer,
bulldogs.
boys. We
Sure.
can fill 12 up with B.
Breastfeeding.
Not my titties, but
Why you gotta say feeding? You could just have boobs.
boobs.
You gotta be-
Yeah.
Oddly specific.
Boys and boobs.
And
I would
it's
take
like
that.
titty milk.
Well, mine was F, so
Breastfeeding.
me and Mo are neighbors. I got this.
Yeah, hopefully we all live in the same cul-de-sac.
I'm gonna do the letter C. I'm gonna just have a bunch of cars in my backyard.
Yes.
It'll be like a junkyard. I'll have cars and chickens just strewn about, and a lot of chickens all over the cars. Some will be working, some I'll be working on. Some I'm always gonna be working on, but never completing them.
Do you know how to work on cars?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You're just like, if I could. Seems like it'd be cool to work on
But that's
cars.
my letter. That's my letter. I'm bound to this life.
He's like, I just want to dig through chicken shit and try to work on a car that doesn't even have an engine in it.
Yeah, he's just like knocking tools around and like.
No tools. Just the cars out there
Yeah.
with the chickens. It's just
Pretty
like that's why they
much.
never got finished because I have 0 tools. I don't even know.
and,
Should have said T.
and there'll be like a bunch of cool people.
He's like,
Just-
let's look under the hood. He's like, that's the trunk, Garrett. I don't know what you're doing.
When you said cars, I got excited because I love cars. And then you're like, it's going to be a junkyard. And I'm like, no, you want like vintage cars and sports cars. And
Yeah, car garage,
No, it's gonna
Nope.
be trash cars and
Yeah.
chickens.
dude. Yeah, dude.
Camping. A lot of people camping in this junkyard.
Yeah. Canopies, like
Canopies.
Right, so just trashed out cars and like camping. So basically,
This neighborhood's
okay.
popping.
I think his
Downtown.
house is also underneath the highway overpass. He just went ahead and built
for some
right
reason.
on the ground there.
For ours, I
You
am.
can't have cannabis. There you go.
Oh, thank you for that.
Welcome.
Whoa! All of a sudden, it's worth
Monica has a
it.
thesaurus.
That was just God level over there. Coming in hot. And now I'm working on the cars, and I'm not really working on the cars. I'm just stoned as fuck. That's why they never get finished.
I envisioned ours in a neighborhood, and yours is definitely on a farm. I don't know why.
I'm up the street.
Yeah.
I'm up the street over there around the corner, and you'll see me. I got my sleeves. They're greasy as hell.
Your yard is like 3 hours away, but because you walked, 'cause none of the cars work.
At zombie pace.
Yeah, you're
All right,
dressed as
Georgia.
highway.
I got Georgia's second question here. If when you died, you could cease to exist or wander the earth forever, never being able to interact with anything, which would you choose?
What do you mean never being able to? I would just be walking around.
So you'd basically be a ghost, essentially. But you're not haunting anything. It's more like Patrick Swayze,
I mean, but he kind of does stuff in that movie, doesn't he?
Had sex with her practically.
They were
It's like a
making-
hot love scene.
They were on the pottery wheel.
I'd
They
be
were-
ghost fucking. Sure.
They were on the pottery wheel, just
Having
that's
a
such an iconic
moment.
scene. But
Yeah, I think I would walk. I'd be walking around, checking it out, seeing how people have evolved and or devolved into our next. Yeah, I would do that. So yeah, I would walk around as opposed to cease to exist.
Yeah, just die, dude.
Yeah, Nick's like cease.
Let's go to the bed
And desist.
forever. No
Yeah.
way. Walk around. What if you're walking? That's so boring, dude. Fuck that. You don't get to eat nothing.
you don't
Just
get to
watch
interact
people
with
eat.
anyone, so it's kind of.
But
you're
it's
not
really
hungry.
I wish I
lonely.
could golf. He did not say that.
But you're a ghost. You're not hungry.
He didn't say you didn't have feelings.
You're a ghost.
Ghosts have feelings. That's why they're
But they're
around.
not hungry.
Bullshit.
Well, a ghost is
Have you seen
usually.
what?
Casper? They eat over and over.
Yeah, but it just all falls out. Haven't you seen Casper?
That's the worst part. You never get full.
I bet you guys have the best arguments at home.
It's all about stupid shit.
I
Like this.
clearly, there's no way you guys argue about like real things. You're just like, haven't you seen Casper? Love it.
That YouTube video where it's like, and she's the Wicked Witch of the West, bro.
You guys will be together forever, and you can haunt or not haunt the earth.
Yeah. Oh no, she can haunt. I'll go.
Well, ghosts are usually.
I'll go walk around and then I'll report back to your
Nah,
body.
I'll be gone. Nah.
You'll possess Nick.
I guess it'll depend who dies first,
She'll
huh?
just shake me awake every time.
But a ghost is usually something that like stays around because it has unfinished business.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know.
I'm
That's-
finished.
But I guess that's
I'd
so.
never
It's not
finish
like you're a
it.
ghost, really. It's just.
Tap out.
It'd be cool to see the happenings. Ooh, I'd be like, I'd be in Area 51. I'd be looking at everything. I'd be anything we can't find out now. I'd be checking.
Here's another question for Georgia. Last question. What cartoon world do you wish you could live in for a week?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob?
Yeah. I'd be
Bikini Bottom, bitch.
I'd be Sandy Cheeks, dude, with my little air helmet and my air bubble. And yeah,
You don't even know what it's like to breathe underwater. You're still just gonna be a land
I'd
creature.
be eating. I would be eating Krabby Patties.
You'd be from Texas though, because Sandy Cheeks from Texas.
Well, I mean, I would be in the design of Sandy Cheeks, but I'd be me.
They're in the Gulf of Mexico, aren't they?
What about you, Mo?
I don't know what.
I think so.
I'm having a hard time choosing between the Jetsons and Scooby-Doo.
Ooh.
Ooh, the Jetsons would be cool.
I know, but I love mysteries. And Scooby Snacks. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry for even attempting that one.
Ruh-roh.
The Jets- I like the Jetsons answer. Jetsons is a good one. Or like Rick and Morty, where you could hang out with Rick and do all those crazy.
But you're like almost dying every episode. Like
Yeah,
but you're a
just-
cartoon.
your
I would
life is
have
in
that
jeopardy and you're
today.
freaking out if you're Rick.
No, I do. Yeah, I'll do the Jetsons.
I like
mean-
Jetsons. I just went with my favorite cartoon. Or The Simpsons. Maybe The Simpsons.
What are you
That's a tough
rocking,
one.
Nick?
Space goes coast to coast.
What's that?
Oh, you're just gonna be on a talk show for a week?
It's just this, but you're a space ghost.
I'm just gonna do a cartoon podcast. See you in a
That's
week.
what it is. It's for podcast or podcast. It's a radio show, dude. Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
I've never.
Space Ghost.
It's
Do you
like
know who that is?
it is like a
I
parody.
like how Nick's
of,
like, if I say it 5 more times, he'll get it.
Space Ghost.
It's like you've never seen it. It's like a parody, and they're playing video clips of people, and the space ghost, is asking questions to the clips.
That's fun.
Brack.
It is fun.
Does it
Yeah.
get answers?
Brack show. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
dude.
see right here, this guy. And so this guy is like the talk shows, and so he'll ask questions, and then it's like, yeah, just like clips,
Look at
isn't it?
his bug friend in the middle, Brack. That's the
Would
dude.
you-
YouTube it, dude. Let's
I'd like-
watch a.
I'd like to be Tom and Jerry. I'd like to be in that cartoon.
No
Why?
talking.
As who?
You just like want to be in a house.
You're always going to get hurt. Are you going to be Jerry? Or are you just going to hang out?
I'm gonna be Tom because he's so sly. He's quick with it. He always gets
like-
away. He's and it's. I
Tom
don't
is
know.
the cat.
Tom's the
He
cat.
gets hurt.
Oh
this-
shit!
You don't even know
Oh my
who they are.
God.
But not only that, in the Tom and Jerry world, like a tomcat.
Hey,
In the Tom and Jerry world, they don't leave the house. Sometimes they go into the yard.
I don't even
Then
know.
there's the dog.
Yeah,
There's
the dog's
also-
in the fucking. It's like
There's also the rooster as well.
That's not
Foghorn.
correct.
Foghorn, dude.
That's not in Tom and Jerry.
Well, I said. Garrett doesn't know his cartoons.
Kids,
Or the
don't do
bulldog, or
drugs.
the
I
bulldog.
feel like there's the bulldog.
That's
who's
what I'm
like
getting
in
mistaken
the-
for.
And the little one, Spike. Wait,
Yes.
is Spike the big one? Who's the little one?
Spike's the big guy.
I don't know what the big dog's name is.
It's Spike, and his baby dog. I don't know what that guy's name is.
That's something we're gonna.
All right,
have to
Nick, I got your question for
That's
you.
maybe the worst cartoon universe to just go live in. It's like you don't go anywhere but in this house
Yeah.
where nobody is ever
All right,
home
hey,
except
Arnold.
this cat.
Hey Arnold.
Okay, Hey Arnold. That's
I
cool.
like Hey Arnold's because that room is dope.
That is a cool room. You could live in the boarding house with those crazy people. You're in New York.
That's true.
Oh, Fairly Odd Parents for sure, dude.
Okay, but you don't have fairy godparents. You're just in the universe.
I'd be Timmy.
I thought we were going to live in the universe as ourselves.
No, you can be the main
What?
character, I guess. We can make this a little bit more flexible.
Rework the question.
Oh, if we're just living amongst these people, I guess like Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon, so I could just like be amongst Pokemon.
Ooh, Pokemon would be cool. You're like catching
Yeah,
all the Pokemon.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
But I
Pokemon
thought
trainer.
we were gonna be a character.
Ooh, yeah, his name is Spike.
What's the little guy's name?
Spike and Tyke.
Hi.
That is so
my
cute.
God.
Look at that cute one all the way to the right. What a cutie.
So, Nick, if you're gonna be a transformer, what type of thing are you transforming into?
What do you mean?
Like
what kind of car?
Yeah,
Corvette?
Corvette.
Yeah.
That's what
Could
you're
it be
rocking?
any machine?
Yeah, basically just transform like you're into
So
like a
number
robot.
trains. I guess a jet.
A
Just
jet.
doing a jet.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, the jet ones are cool as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
They're like they just like, and then they just fly off, and then they turn into it and grab onto a building and shit.
Later, bitches.
Yeah. It's way cooler than a car.
It's a tough one. I feel like I would transform into like a motorcycle, but not just any motorcycle. The one from
2 wheels up front, 1 in the back.
what is what's the
a tricycle, motorcycle.
A reverse trike.
Big wheel.
A reverse trike.
from the last Christian Bale, The Dark Knight? I would turn into his motorcycle that Catwoman rides.
Oh,
That's
the ones
a
where the
cool
wheels
ass.
go sideways.
Oh, they can go sideways. And you could flip any which way and turn around. Really, that would be
It's like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What about you, Mo?
cool
Oh,
one.
I can't top that. That one's cool, Georgia. Let's see. I would.
I'm trying to think of like more machines.
I know. I do like the flight thing versus
Astro van.
I'm taking.
Astrovan. Is that because I look like a mom?
No.
Oh, that is my
It's
life.
actually more the decor down here that's turning me into Astro van.
Come on, kids. Time to go to soccer. And then I die.
Like a drone would be cool. A little tiny
well, I
drone.
was going to actually, I was going to say like a helicopter.
That would be
Good
cool.
one.
That's a good one.
I'd be a high-speed train.
I thought about that, but I just like, I like
It's like
being
a
in
really
the air.
big.
You can't really transform a lot of places. You have to be near a track.
All right, you guys didn't like my
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry. You guys didn't like.
Yeah,
We like
you're
Tom
very-
and Jerry.
No,
you just
you
didn't
suck.
know.
You're really limiting yourself, bro.
I just feel like you're not thinking these questions out enough.
A high-speed train is
Answers.
dope, but I can only probably be in like Japan
Like
or
the
something. We
bullet
don't have them
train.
here, right? We
Yeah.
don't have-
Old
I mean,
magnet
just think
train.
about if
Yeah.
You don't want to be the Oriental Express.
you would be so big. You're like, all right, I'm gonna transform into my
Orient or
robot, and you are like 30 train cars.
You could be a subway
dope.
car. Subway car in New York, telling jokes to the rats and shit, dude.
Showtime, showtime, showtime.
All right, maybe it's not
That
a
would
good
actually be
one.
a fun cartoon.
Well, I'd need
You're
a track.
underground for the
Yeah.
rest of your life because you have to
Yeah.
be on the subway.
I'm a subway from Chicago. They brought me up 2 years ago. The pizza appears too flat.
Damn, it's dark down there.
That's funny.
Why are there all these chickens down here?
Yeah, it's a train that doesn't run because you didn't know how to work on it.
Sound like the New York City subway.
This is another question for Nick. If you were head of product development at a major fast food chain, what food abomination would you create?
It's tough because you're not really giving me so broad.
Yeah,
Why Abomination?
because it's fast food.
It's just that you just mean it's like a Fat Shack type. It's not like actually bad. It's just like French fries and chicken fingers.
Well, I'd take a
sandwich.
Cinnabon. I'd take a Cinnabon and another Cinnabon, and that would be the bun.
Okay.
So
Oh, I got it. I take a.
I don't know. I take bacon, put it in there, maple syrup, candied bacon. Have you ever had candied bacon? That shit's
Yeah.
fucked up, dude.
So
Why are we doing that? We're lathering it in maple syrup, and then we're putting cinnamon on it, and then we're baking bacon. That's all. It's nuts.
It's fried.
Candy bacon. Just two things that should never be together in the same
You're wrong.
sentence.
Sugar and fried bacon should always be together.
Right?
It's
Just
how
Maple
God
and
meant
bacon,
it to
yeah.
be.
Yeah,
Candy-
it's brown sugar. for
candied
sure.
bacon is what I would have. People would be lined up late night for some candied bacon.
I do a McDonald's sausage biscuit with, and then get the egg and the cheese, and then add a hash brown patty, and then dip it into white gravy.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Add the white gravy to the list.
Okay. Is the gravy warm?
Oh yeah,
Ew, that'd be gross.
What the
Be all
fuck, guys?
congealed if it was.
I'm telling you, you're a weird guy when
Fucking
you say stuff like that.
Mr. Room temperature bacon over here.
carrot.
No, it's just a jelly gravy I'm putting on stuff. It's thick, son.
It's thick.
It's
dog.
thick and it's cold, so get ready.
Is that gravy gonna be warm? Yeah, I'm not a fucking psycho, bro. What do you know? When have you ever had cold gravy?
It's very viscous. Viscosity.
I like where your head's at, though.
What about you? What fast food, Georgia?
I would just make everything vegan and not tell anybody, and I don't think people would notice because we add flavor to everything. And I would also switch out all the buns for everything bagels.
Ooh.
I just feel like that would help.
Taking out the account for aftertaste though. Whenever I have an everything bagel, I have the worst aftertaste. I gotta brush my teeth.
Shit. Yeah.
Really? God, I fucking love everything bagels.
Get the
I have the everything
seeds in my
bagel.
teeth too.
I don't like them.
Dude, the everything bagel seasoning is so fucking good. Sometimes I'll do like avocado toast and then do the everything bagel seasoning on top.
I'm telling you, this is the move when it comes to
That's
bagels.
disgusting.
This is the move when it comes to bagels. You get a cinnamon.
On the record, nobody
Cinnamon
laughed
raisin.
at that. He doesn't count. Nobody laughed at that.
I'm not laughing at the burp. I'm laughing at George's reaction.
Yeah, so, ha.
Farting in public isn't funny.
Yeah, Garrett, quit burping, dude.
Yeah.
Farting in public can be funny.
Nobody's
it
getting
has to
COVID
be
in this
properly timed. It's all about timing.
Like
What-
crop dusting.
What food are you creating, Mo,
I
for your
think
fast food chain?
this is probably gross, but it's stuff I like. Probably like a warm croissant bun
Ooh.
and a really juicy fried breast of chicken with some buttermilk frosting.
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 Damn.
Buttermilk frosting.
Take that.
Or
Take
cream
his
cheese.
gravy.
Yeah.
Mix in powdered
Right.
sugar.
A little croissant?
That's like
You've never had PMS. You shouldn't talk
That's
about
like-
food.
that's like chicken and waffles, but you're going croissant and frost.
Yes. Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, you know what?
Pretty
A
good.
chicken and waffle sandwich where they did like a chicken patty instead of a fried chicken patty instead of.
I can make that vegan easy as fuck.
So you make that into a fast food chain, and then you only give them it if they say croissant.
And
I
it comes
fucking
with a defibrillator.
There is nothing.
Like, you're gonna need this. We're gonna bring you back after your heart stops.
Dude, as somebody who has worked in several breakfast restaurants, there's nothing I hate more than just a regular ass person coming in being like, yeah, I'll get a coffee, I'll take cream in it, and I will get a croissant from the case. It's like, what?
Pump the brakes,
Crescent.
dude.
Could I get a crescent?
They're at fucking Starbucks being like, can I get a chocolate croissant?
Croissant?
Like, what the fuck?
Chocolate. Chocolate croissant.
I'm looking for one of those fancy biscuits.
Oh, oui, a poo-poo.
Merci.
Croissant.
Merci.
You got one of them biscuits that look like a hat?
Beaucoup.
All right.
Can I get a caramelicious frappuccino, large, and a croissant? I hate that. I can't take it. Yeah, and if that's you, fucking shut the fuck up.
And the name for the order? Derek.
Dunt. That's my new favorite contraction.
Yeah, I better be like, what's the name for the order? And you're like, Pierre.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, all right then. Pierre, here's your croissant.
That makes a lot of sense.
I take back all my thoughts I had before I knew your name.
That's on me, pal. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, I should have known by the beret, Pierre.
His ID just says Pete.
He's also in George's backyard.
Yes.
Pierre.
Get the fuck out of here, Pierre!
No, not me, please, no.
He
My
just, keep-
Carutha song.
Get out of my pool!
he just keeps peeing in the pool.
Yeah.
God damn it, Pierre.
This is normal where I'm from.
It starts with the P, the letter P, no? And we are not doing this correct.
The croissants are again.
Yeah.
You gotta come over here, Pierre.
I got cars, chickens, croissants.
It's the only classy thing in the place.
They're all stale. You know they're stale.
They're like stale Costco croissants.
Yeah, they're unwrapped outside with chickens.
They're in tinfoil, laying on a running car, keeping them warm.
You don't have any foil out
You ain't
there.
got no running cars.
It's all
just the
rusted out.
sun.
We know where the foil is.
It's just burning tires.
Yeah, Nick's got foil in his
I
yard.
got plenty of foil. I got foil all over the windows. Take what you need.
He's wearing it on his head.
Yeah. Fuck you.
All right, next question.
All right.
Podcast is over.
No, we got one more question for Nick and then one more question for the whole group. I'm just loading up here real quick.
Load up.
Some technical difficulties.
He's gonna shoot us with his gun, and then he's gonna ask us, "How'd that feel?"
He literally has a guy with a computer on a TV screen. And he's like, "Hang on, I gotta wait for my phone to unfreeze."
Yeah. He also helps him load the gun. So
What's going on with your phone and it freezing all the time?
I don't know.
Is it a rigid?
is it at a 12?
Is
It's
it
a
an
12.
Android?
It
oh,
sucks.
it's an iPhone 12.
It's a 12. The
It
12s are the
sucks.
worst, dude.
Sorry. Do we have 12s right now? Yeah, the 12 sucks, dude. I'm iPhone through and through, and I'm gonna stick with them. But yeah, I think
It was rushed.
In a couple years, they're gonna be
Kind
acting
of like the vaccine.
Yep.
They're gonna be acting like the 12 for the iPhone 4.
Yeah.
iPhone people, everyone's like, the 4 sucked. And it's like, yeah, it fucking did. And now it's going to be the 12 in 2 years. They're going to be like, that 12.
Yeah, the iPhone 12 has COVID. I don't know if you,
You know
guys
how
know
old
that.
I am?
It sucks.
I had to have an iPhone 12.
Yeah.
It never worked. We had to walk it back and forth, uphill, both ways.
Hey, we can say whatever we want. I pay a lot of money to have a fucking iPhone, so it sucks. Tim, the fuck?
Fucking cunt, figure it out.
Here we go. Here's the last question for Nick.
Yes.
You can transport one furious elephant into any point in history. Where would you put it?
Say one more. What do you mean furious? Like
I
it's
gotta
gonna
know
stomp something?
Why is it so
It's-
mad?
Well-
Why is this elephant so mad?
out of somebody.
Well,
Right, I
it's
see what
like,
you're saying.
if you
Could help a situation. Could do nothing.
Yeah, it could ruin a situation, but it could also, like, don't choose like your parents' wedding. That'd be a bad. That'd be a.
Honestly, it might have improved it. Where'd this furious mad elephant
That's
come
a bad.
from?
That's more of a.
Speak now or forever hold
When
your...
I was in second grade, there's a classroom, right? And then there's a classroom next to that classroom, but then they shared a bathroom. So there's two pass-through doors, and at one point I was taking a shit and both doors open. So right before they opened, I would have let that elephant kill every kid in both classrooms because it was not fun for me for a couple weeks.
That would be a late-term abortion?
Yeah, exactly. So then,
Oh
Just-
my God, that must have scarred you for life.
it was bad, dude. I still shit publicly, but you know.
Nick just looks straight ahead,
Yeah.
stone-faced.
Wait,
Didn't
Yeah.
look at either
I did.
door.
Yeah, I just was like, shut the door.
Somebody's in here.
And then I had to spread my legs to hold them shut. And that's how I just shat like that for the rest of my life.
That just sounds like way too small of
And
a
that's
bathroom.
how man-spreading came
Yeah.
about, kids.
Yeah, we would also get hot days because we had no air conditioning, so very old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OPS, baby. Omaha
don't-
Public
I
Schools.
don't get the situation. What happened?
So I'm in the bathroom taking a shit, and the toilet's in the center of the tiny bathroom.
Tom and Jerry
and
over here doesn't understand.
Yeah, I know, dude.
What a Jack and Jill
Holy
bathroom
shit.
is.
Yeah.
No idea.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jack and Jill bathroom. Thank you.
Now I get it. What it means. Thanks, Georgia, for clarifying. It was a Jack and Jill bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know the terminology for bathrooms.
A bathroom with two doors from two different rooms.
Yeah.
Both,
Actually,
both swing open.
Oh yeah.
2 separate classrooms.
Yeah, it was like not like immediately at the same time, but it was just like one knocked, and then honestly one just opened, and then the other one was like, oh, they must have left, and then like the other one, it was like, because it was like after lunch.
Were you ripping?
I mean,
I was taking a dump. Yeah, I was taking a
He
dump
was sitting
for
down.
sure. And my mom was crazy. She would take a 24-pack of Mountain Dew and like just put pizza in it and sodas, and then tape it back up and send that to school with me. She'd be like, "Here's your lunchbox. You can just throw it away when you're done." And then I'd pull out a foil pack of just old pizza. People would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with this?"
Oh
kid?"
my God, I would see kids with pizza and I'd be like,
Yeah.
Training
I
to be a
want cold
comic.
pizza.
She'd bake a pizza at 9 in the morning and then foil it up and send it. And then I'd eat cold pizza like 4 hours later. I was like, "What are we doing?" It's crazy, lady.
That's funny you didn't get lunch at school.
I got free lunch sometimes. Yeah. Like I had. Depends when the program was working. Dude.
Where are you sending your
Yeah.
Georgia? Where are you sending your furious elephant? What point
Where am
in
I
time?
sending my furious elephant? Fuck. I don't know. Maybe like a political rally.
Jesus.
I don't really care what side it is, but let's liven things up a bit. I don't know. Where would you send a furious elephant? I don't want the elephant to get killed, so I don't know.
Golf course right when someone's about to beat you.
Maybe, you know what I would do? I'd send a furious elephant. Okay, I'd say a furious elephant to a cranberry commercial where they're stepping on the fucking berries. And then the elephant just like, ah!
At first I was like, Cranberries concert? Like,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm getting to the front of this bitch.
Like, what do you, or like where you step on grapes, the people are in there stepping on grapes. I would just send it
Some
to
elephant
a big
wine.
some elephant wine. Then no one's mad at the elephant.
They have perfect feet for it.
It's cute. Yeah, they have big feet and they're just like, I'm stomping. And then how long can you stomp in grapes before you're like, I'm not even mad anymore?
Aww, I love that.
All right.
I ain't killing an elephant.
I would try some of your elephant wine.
Yeah.
So you're making wine with elephants.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to some grapes to stomp on.
That's what's up.
Olives.
Man, honestly,
You
it
could
sounds
put
better
on
than
olive
fucking
oil.
people stepping on them. Ugh.
I just want my elephant to be like the Kool-Aid man. Does it?
Yeah, like breaks through a wall. What's up, yo?
Party starting, y'all.
Sprays fruit punch out of his nose.
all of the wine,
going for
all of
it.
the
That's a
wine.
good elephant sound.
Dude,
I
I've
could
been
not do that.
practicing.
That'd be great. It would look like what was the movie Carrie?
Yeah,
It would look
covered
they're
in
covered
it.
in blood, but it's really just elephant wine.
The commercials, like the elephant breaks through and all the kids are like, yay! And then it sprays fruit punch everywhere and it just like splatters all the kids.
And then stampedes them.
Yeah, and then stomps out.
Oh, it turns horrific. No.
This
I
elephant's
like that
wild.
one. Actually, yeah, I would go with that.
Okay, so this is the last one. If you could body swap with any person for 24 hours, who would you choose?
Oh man,
Wait, would you say 24 hours?
Yeah.
only 24.
I would choose a great athlete, and I would either be, I would either go LeBron James, see what that's like to use, maybe Serena Williams, see what that's like to use, a fucking whack, or like, let's see. What's another great? Those are the only two that I'm like, man, they're so good.
Usain Bolt.
Who's another good?
Usain Bolt. You know how fast he goes
to
for
be running that fast?
45 miles an hour? You're just cruising,
Ooh,
doing the
that'd be
dip
crazy.
right before the finish line.
So yeah, I would trade with like a great athlete, so I could see what it was like to use.
I'd go Britney Spears and I'd get that money that day for her.
I just
Why would you go Britney Spears? What a weird.
Just to help her out, just to get all that. I'd be like, sign up. I'm gonna do it all today, dude.
She is
Freeing
free,
myself.
so you're too late.
She is?
Yeah.
All right, no, I'm not gonna
And
waste
you also,
it.
just so you know, you can't do it yourself. So, but her dad got taken off as
conservatorship.
You don't
conservator.
think she did that?
But no, you can't. No, she got a fucking new lawyer that her dad didn't hire. You can't just be like,
That
hey,
shit
Sorry, I didn't
scares
know you were
me.
hey, I
such a
know
Britney
I'm
Spears fan.
a little unstable, but I think I'm just done with the conservatorship. So see you guys later.
Peace.
You think that could have happened and there's a movement about it?
He was like looking at her emails through his iCloud or through her iCloud. Like he was like spying on her and shit.
Yeah, he
crazy.
had like
It's
cameras and
freaky.
he was
Yeah.
fucking, and he hired the lawyers. She had to pay for his lawyer and her lawyer that he hired because he was in charge.
It's crazy.
And there was that psychologist or psychiatrist who's like, I didn't sign anything. And it's like, no, your name's on this. And he's like, I didn't sign anything. I never saw her. I never met her. That whole documentary was crazy.
Dude, yeah,
Crazy.
that was
So
crazy.
definitely don't body swap with Britney Spears.
Lady
Yeah.
Gaga then.
Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm still
that'd
going
be
pop star.
fun.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Lady
I want to
Gaga.
be Jeff Bezos so I'll know what it's like to fuck everyone.
Oh man, Bezos is a good one. Yeah.
Deposit
Maybe out
a
in
large
space.
sum.
But you know what? But they don't.
A grant is going to be given to myself as
Neither of those choices have like crazy body. You know, like you don't want to do like
Can we do like somebody coming back? Like if I want to be Andre the Giant?
the
Yeah,
the
do it.
mountain from Game of
Andre the
Thrones. That
Giant.
Icelandic weightlifter. What's his name?
Very uncomfortable.
or like Michael
Tyson
Phelps.
Fury,
I just keep going back to sports, but
boxer.
it's like just to see what these insane people are like. But you guys are like, I would just go to another average
Oh, yeah.
body who's rich.
Tiger Woods, just to crank
Tiger
him.
Woods, a great one. Gabby Douglas, you know, anybody who's good at anything.
Yeah, maybe Aaron Judge.
Is that?
He's a Yankee player.
yeah.
No.
Just
they
hitting
suck.
homers.
No, sorry. I have to stand out by myself when I'm body swapping, so I don't want to be on a baseball team. Or a football team. Nope.
Anybody want to be
I'd
Dave
I'd be
Chappelle?
that. I'd be that girl that could.
No, also an average. No.
I don't know. He's pretty ripped these days.
Is he?
You don't want to know what it's like to chain smoke.
Nah.
I'd be that girl that
I
could
can
do a
find that out
handstand,
today.
shoot bow and arrows with her feet.
Oh, yes. The one
shit.
yes, that would be cool.
Oh, you know what? What about Simone Biles?
Who's that?
Yeah.
I mean, just like
gymnast.
she's like a phenomenal gymnast. I think I'd let that.
Yeah.
You'd be like constantly looking up. She's like what, 4'5",
She's so small, yeah.
something.
Oh, the little one, that little lady that won a bunch.
Are they all tiny?
Yeah, they're all tiny.
Like I don't think anybody's past 5'4".
But they are ripped.
That makes sense.
Yeah, anybody who's like does stuff like that you can't do, that's who I'd body swap with.
You don't know me.
Oh yeah, let's see it. Turn upside down right now.
I can't. That I could do. No, I tried doing a handstand against a wall one time, and my arms just
Dude, it's
gave
hard.
out.
It's hard to
They're
even
like,
get up.
bitch, no.
Not today.
It's so hard to get up even
I
against
just
the
was
wall.
like a pile of Monica laughing at myself. Like, you're an idiot.
Maybe body swap with the president just to check out Area 51.
Yeah, not this president, maybe.
Yeah,
This
not.
guy's fucking
Oh
half
wait,
dead.
Maybe he is an alien.
yeah, oh my god.
Maybe Barack Obama. That sounds a little
you
better.
body swap with
Yeah.
Joe Biden and then he dies that
Yeah, I
day.
want to help you. Yeah, exactly, dude.
It's like a Tom and Jerry scenario again.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, maybe like Barack Obama though, who's like spry and
Yeah. Still has the
hoops.
security,
Still has
but
a whole
no,
life
none
ahead
of the
of him.
pressure.
Here
Yeah.
it's like, I want to be JFK.
I want to be a retired
Going for a
president.
drive.
that concludes our podcast for Pallet podcast. You know that? Nick,
Podcast?
what are your social medias? Where can we find
Dr.
you?
Nick Dean on all social media is Nick Dean.
What kind of doctor are you?
And it's NIC.
One that you get on the internet.
You have to start telling people that it's NIC.
Yeah, I know. NickDean.net.
Okay.
Nice. Georgia, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at George's Wild, but I mean, truthfully, just follow me there and then come to a live show. That's where I shine.
Wednesday, the 13th, I don't know if we'll probably have this out by then, but at Smo Wine this upcoming
yeah.
Wednesday for Pallet City's show there. And Mo, where can we find you?
I am on the socials at Mocha Vida, MOKAVIDA. And I don't shine anywhere, but still come to a show.
That's why I'm like, I suck at social media, but live.
Do you like
where
dog
it's at.
pictures?
Evan, where can we find you at?
Slaughterhouse Studios.
Slaughterhouse Studios.
Slaughterhouse.
Awesome. And hopefully you found us at Pallet City Comedy on Instagram. And yeah, great second episode. Thanks a lot for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
Make it happen.